Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in FortressCraft Evolved. I'm back at our hivemind that we've been working on. And I finished routing the infused coal, or almost finished. We've got it. Oh no. I thought I did. Looks like I got to troubleshoot. Looks like I got to troubleshoot. There should be infused coal loading up this belt. Let's double check and see where I made a mistake. Looks like it's real close here. There's a belt backwards. Boom, boom. That should solve our problem. So that is coming up from all the way from level 40. Let's hop back up. And I'll... Oh, you gonna let me move? Apparently not. Let's see if I can find a way out of here. Clean this mess up later. Boom, boom. We want to get this thing just kind of in the fuel supply here. I may let the other one run, but this is going to help saturate that belt for us. In fact, let me put a label on this guy too. I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay. And full 4 5 1. I'm using the same name of the signs that I put kind of throughout the fortress down below. This belt actually has about 3 or 4 signs on it, just all indicating where that coal is going. Check it out. I like it. I like it. We'll leave the old belt there for now. And this supply, it's still, as it goes through these hoppers, right? It slows itself down. Yeah, I cannot get it to not do that. Every time it goes through a hopper, I guess it slows down, right? What about, maybe these are not helping the situation. I thought that would be like an extra little cache or something, but it's kind of silly. I don't think we need it. It may actually be slowing things down as they go through the hoppers. This one I kind of do need. That is fueling the bladers and things right in the exit tunnel for the hivemind. So we definitely need to give them a share. There's a lot of ablaters and stuff up there. At least 4 or 6 banks of them. I'm going to steal some coal out of here just while I'm looking over there. So that should help increase our supply. What we could do... I wonder if running this thing into this belt, into this hopper would speed things up or not. See what's kind of jammed up here? Let's try it. May not have any effect at all, but it can't hurt. Maybe the hopper will take more and dump out more. Doesn't look like it, right? Looks like it's only going to output at a certain speed. There are hoppers we can... Or there's a belt, I think, the motorized belt that will pull out of a hopper faster. That might be able to leverage this particular situation where the hopper's actually got ore, but looks like it's, if I look at the inventory there, it looks like it's keeping up. So whatever. We've got a good supply now. It's a little bit better than it was. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Yeah, that's got no infused coal. Will it catch up is the big question. Oh man, even this layer doesn't have it. How about this layer? It's got 100 there. This has got 100. That's got 100. And then we go to this layer. 0. Why 0? I guess this particular hopper says I'm going to send them up, not to the side. This hopper right underneath that belt is saying I'm going to send all mine up. And so over here we've got 100 on that little module, I guess I'll call it. And this one's in the process of filling up. We got wasted capacity. I do think it's going to saturate. In fact, this belt does not does not look much different than it did. Belt logistics. Obviously something I'm missing. We could send this belt straight on through to that side, but can avoid supplying this, but I kind of like having these two supplies be shared across everybody. I do think it's going to catch up. It's just a little frustrating, I gotta say. Yeah, this supply is naturally slow because it's shared upstream, and this one is becoming slow because of this single hopper. We could try a priority splitter, but because I've got two supplies, that's not gonna help my situation, I don't think. Priority splitter seems to dump them out a little faster. I could look at the motorized conveyor. Let's see if a logistics hopper does any better. I don't know. I haven't looked in the wiki on this, if maybe one has more speed than the other. Doesn't look like it, right? Looks like it's about the same. Yeah, that's no better. I'll stick with the regular hopper. Then if things back up, at least we got a little extra supply. Turntables are pretty horribly slow. Not crazy about those for this situation. Might just have to make do and hope that this catches up. We could do something with solar panels if we want. Not really, though. They need a clear path all the way up, right? Maybe the top row we could use some solar panels, but I can't use solar panels here. Like for these thermic generators, that would not work because they don't have a clear path up to the sun. You could get clever with laser transmitters, but I think that would just look really ugly and noisy. So for an aesthetic reasons, I'm probably not going to do that. Just pondering how we might improve the powering of these things. Let's poke our head in here and just see if we're clearing space. Not much. There's still a bunch of hard resin in there. These hoppers are... Oh, even this hopper is... Oh, you know why this hopper is empty? We're missing one. Boom. Whoops. Boom. But even still, right? We're not getting the infused coal. It's just not flowing. The whole bottom row's not even working. Oh, man. This is a little on the depressing side. Yeah. This hopper is just always going to send to this side. That's why this guy's not getting any. We're not getting much. Almost nothing. Shucks. Yeah, we got to rework it. This is not going to provide us enough. Right? It's not enough. The little trickle coming in. On this belt is not enough. We may need to just come straight off of this belt. Let's try it. Let's try something different. But there's a flaw for sure in this design. Major flaw. Just given the way the slowness of the hoppers in distributing. Turntables know better. That's why I'm kind of confused about what the solution might be. This does a little bit to at least saturate one belt, but I think we're going to run into the same issue. We're just pushing it downstream, right? As soon as I hit a hopper that's trying to split the flow, then we're in trouble. It's still going to be slow. It's better than it was, but... Yeah, and these guys do chew up a ton of power. So yeah, this whole bottom row got starved out. Here I was all happy we were starting to saturate these hoppers higher up. we may... Gotta think about this one. Another thing we could do is route coal from storage, just like we're routing that infused coal. We could bring coal up and then refine, you know, infuse it up here. Even that belt's not saturated. Maybe we need to do that. Provide our own supply of coal. And set up some infusing or something over here. That was the other option we were looking at. Oh man, this is a little unhappy, a little unsettling, or disappointing, I guess is the proper term. There is a chance it will reach saturation, but man. In fact, I've got a bunch of this infused coal on me. I could just start populating these things and see what we get. Oops. Oh, did I just put logistic grommets in somewhere? Jeez. No, that was an energy grommet. I don't think I have any of those on me. All right, let's try this again. I'm just manually filling these up. And then we'll see if the belt can kind of keep up or not. I don't think it's going to. Hopper there, I can kind of get to. That one's going to be a little tricky. Got it. One over here. Just manually dumping in infused coal to see if we can saturate these. And then see how the belt does. That'll give us a feel for how much infused coal this thing is chewing up this whole setup. But I think it's going to be too much for that one little belt. Here's another spot where I missed a hopper. Okay, I think I got these. Just double checking. Did I get this little guy on the side? Nope. Alright, so I manually filled all the hoppers. We're not gonna, that's not gonna become a habit, I can assure you. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm just curious if this belt will ever back up now that these are mostly full. We'll see. The belts have to kind of saturate. Looks like this belt's kind of backing up a little bit here. We can kind of see they're stacking up. So if these belts saturate and back up, then we're probably okay. Still a very suboptimal solution. We need to find a way to get more infused coal over here faster, or move to different power, or a whole different strategy. There are things we could do with solar-ish. You know, I could put, not much though. And it would look horrible. How we doing? Belt is still not saturated. Take a look. We're still burning more. That guy's got room for 4 more. Yeah. It's just barely, I think the supply is just barely keeping up. We're close to saturating the belt on this level. But it's slow. Oh man, that's a problem. That is a problem. I don't like it. And I also don't like the fact, well, we're seeing some fuel get kicked out of here, but, or refined liquid resin. But man, I was hoping to see more of that come out too. Now these guys are not backing up, are they? No. Not really. No, I think it takes 10. So we've got surplus power, I'm sure, with all of those solar panels on there. And man, yeah, we're still not saturating the belt. Yeah, it's not going to keep up. Not going to keep up, I don't think. Well, that one's a little bit better than it was. Little tiny bit, so that's allowing some more to trickle into this side, probably. Come on, man. With solar, what could we do? We could run solar and replace these with batteries along the side here and somehow just pump power from solar kind of coming along here maybe or something. But I just think that would look not so great. And I'm not sure if it would be enough. We do have surplus underneath, right? There's a pyrothermic generator underneath these, so there's basically 5 pyrothermic generators per bay here. So if we've got 4, 8, 12, there's 60 pyrothermic generators trying to be fed from one little belt of infused coal, and that's just proving to be too much. Let's take a look again at these. I know this is going to be a pretty boring episode. Skip ahead or skip to the next episode. Yeah, this one's not keeping up. This one's actually losing coal. What can we do? What can we do? I can definitely produce more and send it in, but it's kind of not sustainable. It's going to be an extra little maintenance burden for us. I could run more infused coal belts up. But man, that's not such a great idea. Not such a great solution. We could change things so that there's a belt of infused coal. 3 belts going up, and each belt has its own source of infused coal being processed, right? We mine some coal, send it through some infusers, and then run that belt up and feed at least like one side. And we could do that fairly easily. We take out these belts coming across and just run a belt along the wall here. Boom. And kind of feed it up that way. Still keep the 4 hopper deal, keep the belt between the hoppers up there, but just get rid of these belts that come cross section and give each of these their own supply of infused coal. That would break things down quite a bit. But then I got to source all that coal from somewhere. I mean, we're getting back to the same kind of issue of then I'm, you know, sending multiple belts of coal. At that point, might as well just send multiple belts of infused coal up. Gotta think about that. Not sure what to do. Not sure what to do. We need this hive mind humming full on. That is not the case. Top one's doing well. This second row down is not doing well. It's getting less and less coal. This one's doing okay. And how are we doing down on the bottom here? Just out of curiosity. We know it's not a good solution. This one's not doing well. It's not keeping up. Not getting enough to stay fed. Well, think we're going to need to run our own supply. Let's cut through here for a second. See if I can break through the other side. I think there's some coal back here, right? We looked at last episode and saw some back out this way at the other side of this mountain. Try to get through here and see if we can get to it. There's something like 2 million coal, and we could throw down you know, we could throw down the plasma infused drill heads, and that would get us a ton. Hopefully I won't get hit by a worm out here. There's our buddy. The distance, we want to take him out soon. Sooner or later. But yeah, this is where we saw the coal deposits. There is... Where was it? This way, maybe? Right here. And this could all be solar powered out this way. All the mining and everything. That's 1.16. And with the fancy drill heads put in, that might last us a good long time. So we could run... We could do some infusing out here and then run multiple belts. There's more coal here, by the way. Oh! Run away! Run away! Run away! Yeah, it's not dangerous out here at all. Let's take care of that guy while we're thinking about it. Oh, are you not going to stick around? Well, they keep shooting. Looks like they're going to keep shooting. All right. Oh, man. Look at my health. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to be careful with all this stuff. We can clear all this out with excavators and stuff. But I think we're going to tap into the coal. What was this one now? Not much there. Just a scrap. How about over here? Can I get to this one? I can. 1.16. So then the question becomes, should we infuse it right here? Maybe I can't because of this this stuff in the way, right? I think the solar panels need a path to the sun, and we might as well use solar if we can. Let's set up some mining, and the mining... Alright, yeah, let's just start doing something. Start mining this. And we'll have to set up a little bit of infusing just to power the miners here, because I don't think with the stuff above my head, I don't think they're going to let me use solar. Let's see. How can we get started on this? Boom. And let's get... Boom. And then miners. And then output. Output here. And, whoops. You, and then I'm actually going to come out this way for that one. Boom, boom. And then I want a way to make sure I can get drill bits on these guys, drill heads. So that'll be this guy once we go fetch drill heads. And this will feed the other two with drill heads. So that becomes remove only. The coal. This is actually ore coming out from the two of them. Let's go here. If we took out that worm, no, we're still shooting at the worm. Still going. And then the output. And this guy back here. Need to avoid the other. I need to avoid the. I need to avoid these guys, the hoppers that are going to hold the drill bits. I may have to come out a little bit further. Come around this way, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little on tilt here because I'm bummed that we're having to do this. I don't have a good solution thought through, so this may turn out to be temporary. But, this is at least something to get us going. And then I'm going to do something over here. We're going to set up a little bit of a temporary infusing operation over here. Let me clear out some of this. I'm at 9. Level 9 here. I'd like to get down to level 10 just to keep things kind of consistent with the rest of our fortress. I don't see any shots from our worm here. My health is okay. Let's get close and see. Yeah, he's gone. We'll just get this started. I can probably do a bunch of this. Maybe. Well, we'll see. I'll do some of this off camera. I'll probably finish out the episode doing this kind of stuff. So if this is boring, go ahead and skip to the next episode. But basically, we're going to get some coal mining going. We're going to set up some simple infusing just to temporarily power this coal mine, or the coal mines out here. Then I'll probably set down some auto excavators and blast some holes here in the roof through this all this material, and then swap in solar panels down here to power our mining operation. I also need to bring drill heads over here. I want to maximize this mine. I know it sounds crazy. Coal is all over the place. This is in a convenient spot, so I'd like to maximize the ore that we get out of this. So over here, we're going to come down. Where do we want to do this? I want a hopper. And this little part's going to be temporary. But this is going to be my little supply of coal just to do some infusing. So we'll set up a wall of infusers here. My little turrets there helping fight the fight the incoming mob. I don't think they're going to do too much to help, but it won't hurt. Basically, this one we're going to need. How do we want to do this? Plan for 3 of these. We're going to have 3 coal infuser setups here. Boom, 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 and then wall. Probably overkill. This is just to power the coal mining we've got going on, or we're gonna have going on here. Boom. Kind of doing this from memory. Belts up, and then we're gonna have the enricher here. And behind the enricher, there's going to have to be a power storage block. Bam, and there'll be one here, and there'll be one here, most likely. And then in between these two guys, we'll have power thermic generators that are providing the power. And we'll go up, And it's going to look the same. We'll have the infusers up here. They need power. Same kind of thing. We'll do power thermic generators. Again, this is meant to be somewhat temporary, so I'm not going to get too clever with the looks. Belt up. Belt up. Belt up. So we'll get 3 infusers and 3 enrichers. Output's going to come up here. And it's going to go... Need to make this a little bit higher. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Like that. Up. Up. And... over. Getting there, getting there. Bring this over. Don't need to be quite that far. Hopper here. And that's going to bring... let's put the hopper here. It looks a little better, I think. Hopper. We're probably going to get beat on here with our hub. But this is kind of going to help us solve that problem. Okay, now we need... We can do... It doesn't matter. We can do regular hoppers. Hopper, hopper. Hopper, 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 hopper. This is the path for the infused coal to feed our thermic generators. And then they will kind of self-feed later. But for now, let's fill these guys up. Got some on me, and that's why I keep a bunch of this stuff on me. Boom, 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 boom. Not sure if this would be better as a turntable. We could. Looks... Oh man, look at this. Not looking good, fellas. It's not looking good. Here, I'm going to build this up a bit. And then, belt's coming down, belt's coming down. And then you can kind of see where I'm going with this, hopefully. I'm at minus 12. This is going to be at minus 10 as much as I can here. Since that's how our floors are lined up in the entire fortress. Okay. And I want to run a belt from this hopper over to there, basically. But I'm okay staying at that same height if I can make it work. Okay, we'll put a little step here. I need to come out. I don't want to do it. The block there. Belt this way. Then let's go up. There. Okay, we got a misfire there. And want these to line up. Do they? They do. For this guy. Pay no attention to the enemy about to devour our central power hub. Terrain's not the best here for what I'm doing, but we'll get it done. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, that is that. And you guys, are you getting coal? We just need our infusers and stuff. Let's go fetch that. These guys can help fight the good fight, I suppose. For a little while longer, anyway. Let's go get our infusers. We're going to have to clear this stuff out with excavators. We got kind of a worm risk there. Right. Take it to the enemy here. Feel my power. My little pea shooter. 10 points per hit. Alright, we need 3 enrichers and 3 infusers. And then we'll have the first little coal operation up. Might grab some excavators as well while I'm here. Where would these be? These are in a weird spot. Where are you? Yeah, coal enrichers here. Do I have what I need? I need 3 macerators. Call it 6 macerators. Those are in a weird spot too. 6 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crafting. 3 enrichers. 1, 2, 3. 3 infusers. 1, 2, 3. And then maybe let's see. What about all these guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just thinking if I can punch a hole through some of that rock above where we're doing the mining, and then I can cut over to solar power for all that and save even more of the coal. A little bit of overkill, but it doesn't hurt. Away at some of this stuff while we're walking over. Could be chewing at this stuff. You gotta be careful for worms spawning here. Got some work floor excavators too to clear out all that junk. Okay, boy, I haven't placed infusers in a long time. Let's see. I got a plant here I don't want. I'm just gonna throw it on the wall. Let's find a spot on the hotbar. Let's see. This actually isn't a bad spot. Let's pop these guys down. You there and you there. User enrichers. We want the enrichers first, right? Boom. Boom, boom. Are those that the right direction? I guess it doesn't matter, right? It'll go either way. Looks like it. So that's a local supply for us of infused coal. In fact, I may use that down here. Let's pull some more off of that. I can't quite use solar yet. I think, what do we want to do? Let's do logistics hopper and a 4. Ethanol generator. One of these guys, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's a little silly, but we'll do it. They can just start punching some holes in the sky. Boom. Boom. yeah, we'll start blasting some holes through the sky, and then eventually we'll convert this over to solar. Last thing we need to do is get some drill bits, or drill heads. And then eventually we'll tap into this coal over here, which I think is an entirely separate deposit. We'll try to leverage power for some of the infused coal from here. Maybe we'll put a little hopper here. See, we're starting to carve a big old hole through there. Producing infused coal, and then this coal, the output here, I actually want to route that to some more permanent, a more permanent infusing operation way back where the our hivemind farm is, and then with the goal of kind of maximizing that hivemind farm. Where did we tunnel through here? Is it over this way? I can't remember exactly where we tunneled through.
Your base is under attack.
Oh, yeah, base is probably going to get trashed here. But this, what we're doing is kind of trying to address that problem. If we can get more jet fuel, that means more missiles. I don't think, yeah, there they go. I don't think we're short on missile casings. Kind of running around here aimlessly. We're at -10. Let's hop over to the, yeah, this guy. Okay, so we need to be quite a bit over. I kind of want a path over here. I guess we'll do the infusing somewhere down in this area. So what level are we on? Is this -20 over here? No, this is -10. Yeah, so we want to come through here. With our belt of coal. And I'm thinking we're going to have multiple belts of coal and multiple coal mines. And then we'll set up multiple permanent infusing stations just outside the hive mind. Initially, we're just trying to get some coal out here. Maybe I'll put... Oh, we can kind of see what we're doing now.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, I think I'll call it an episode here. I'll do a little more of this work kind of off camera. I know this has been kind of a horrible episode, actually. But, yeah, I need to come up with a better solution to powering our hivemind farm. Like to use, I guess, you know, eventually we could just use jet fuel and jet turbines and better laser energy transmitters, but I don't think we're at that stage where we can pull that off. I think we're still kind of stuck in the coal age here. Oh man, another guy. We'll eliminate this threat before long. I guess these guys can't quite reach, can they? But yeah, we'll work floor excavate all this stuff out of here. Get rid of this threat. That won't be too hard to do, actually. It's gonna take some time, and we're not gonna be hanging out here very long. But yeah, that's it for this episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Next episode, like I said, hopefully I have more of this done. We may end up doing a little more coal infusing next episode and trying to get our hive mind nice and healthy and get the production nice and high on that thing. That's a key part of our defenses for us to scale up too. Again, we want to get to a threat rating of like 20,000 plus. That will max out the enemies. And then if we have defenses in place to hold that off, then we're in good shape. And then we've also got those machine blocks. Want to get that automated for ages. We've been wanting to get that automated. So we'll get to that too. Again, it's Glidercat signing off saying thanks so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one.